Allegra with Local Magazine, and I'm here with DJ G-Spot at KTUH's radio station in their Vinyl Vault. Do you want to tell us a little about college radio and what kind of impact you have on it?
Well, I've been involved in the radio station for, Lord knows, longer than a decade, and it was kind of my first family here in Hawaii. It's on the campus of University of Hawaii, and this is a wealth of knowledge here, the vinyl and so forth, and I like the funk section over there the most. but yeah, no, it's college radio, student run, student involvement, and we just celebrated our 40th anniversary reunion, which was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So people came over from all over the pass and flew in town even for it, which was nice.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Did you attend UH?
Yes, yeah, I got my master's in science and civil engineering from here at UH.
That's
so I don't really use it too much, though.
How many vinyls are in here?
Oh gosh, there's not an exact number. Normally we're doing renovations right now. Normally right where we are there's another whole row that goes all the way down as well, but there's got to be, I don't know, Kiss is here. And the Kinks. There's everything in here. There's rock, Motorhead, funk, you got R&B, everything, and Hawaiian and so forth. And there's even another one which is more international music and classical and so forth.
Oh, that's cool. Do you use these at Love Fest, this type of music?
You know what? No, we don't. Sound equipment that we're pumping at Love Fest is so strong, and it's hard to play vinyl anymore in the whole digital age and so forth.
Yeah.
But you get a lot of feedback. So most of the main stages they're playing these Pioneer CDJ 1000s or something, which is very similar to turntables. You can somewhat have most of the same control and so forth.
Okay.
And it doesn't have the feedback and the needle bouncing around from 2 million watts of bass.
How is working with like DJ Rick Rock and DJ Miko Franconi?
They're good. I like them a lot. I'm actually friends with both of them,
Yeah.
and I like them on personal levels and business-wise. Miko has, I think this was his second year playing Sound Sex and so forth, and I'm friends. His older brother Maleko, has been the MC for it for, Lord knows, a good 8 years now.
Okay.
And hip hop.
Hip hop saved Love Fest 2011. If you ain't
So we've always had hip hop, and we kind of wanted to start to let the world know, maybe more so that we have it there, and who else better than to do it with Rick Rock?
Yeah.
So to be the host of that stage, as a personality, to host the hip hop element
Oh yeah.
of the Love Fest.
It was very popular.
I thought you did a good job.
Yeah, he did. That's cool. What's your community involvement?
The Love Festival, my partner Reza, who started the Love Festival in LA, and then we started doing it together here in Honolulu.
Oh.
Reza and I, from day one when we first did the water park, which was Hawaiian Waters, and now it's Wet and Wild, we were the first people to do an event there, and we've traditionally done the most events there, which is cool. But we got involved in the community from day one. We made donations to the Friends of the Kapolei Library, Friends of the Kapolei Library, when they first were building
nice.
the library in Kapolei. The Boys and Girls Club in Kapolei, and the in general for Hawaii was the Red Cross. We'd make a donation to all of them and so forth.
That's good.
And the Love Fest has always, since I'm involved, has always had a positive relationship with KTUH. KTUH DJs play at it. They get the opportunity, and then every year now there's a stage with KTUH DJs and so forth.
How has the music industry evolved?
It's evolved a lot. with the advent of the new technology, MP3s and so forth, to the festivals, the electronic music industry's evolved a lot. It's always been positively well received internationally. In the last decade or so, the events in the United States, the festivals are all having stages, if not having a full-on event of its kind. Hence, the Love Festival is basically the longest running electronic music festival in North America. But it's always evolving. It's always fun to see where it's going to turn and go. But the festivals have started to do a lot bigger and better. Like I'm actually flying out tomorrow to go to Lollapalooza in Chicago, and I'll be DJing out there and in Chicago. And but yeah, the events themselves are growing. The Love Fest here in Hawaii is definitely gone. You know, it started in a warehouse, and you saw just what happened this past weekend. It was you know, it's come into a Hawaii tradition. It's an event. It's an event destination. What's happening a lot with music and these events now? People are flying to go specifically to Hawaii specifically to go to the Love Festival from different international and different zip codes all over. You know.
Yeah,
so that's evolved a lot, and that's interesting to see that the inter-island flights are all booked up. You know, that weekend and so forth. It's definitely gone. It's definitely gone big, and you know, it's at the end of the day, one thing for people to also realize. They might think of it, you know, it's rock and roll or techno, but you know, or jazz music and so forth. This is what the kids like. It's only rock and roll, and I like it, and that's what the kids like too. It's just the Who. You know, it's just Led Zeppelin back in the day. Check this vinyl out. This one was great.
The graphics
See, it's,
on it. Oh, that's cool.
That's great. Check it out. I actually took one of that spindle thing. I had a couple copies of it, and one spindle came out. And so when I was a kid, because I got all my older brother's vinyl, I put the spindle thing above my bed and
you just spin it around. That's cool.
So, but yep, Led Zeppelin 3.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years with this industry?
Well, we'll be doing the Michael Jordan number 23 Love Fest in Hawaii. We'll be doing number 23 here. I'd like to see every year with the Love Fest, we try to make it bigger, better, stronger, and in every facet. So I don't know where it's gonna be in 23 years, but next year is gonna be bigger and better. And so if you give Reza and I and a couple of us on this love boat, keep sailing it. I'd like to see it keep going and every year get better. Where do I see myself? I don't know. I'll still be in Hawaii. I'll tell you that.
That's great. Well, thank you for your time today. It was really interesting.
Thank you very much.
This industry. That was cool.
Yeah. Thanks you for having me, and I hope you guys had a good time.
Oh, of course.
I liked your gear.
Well, I'm Allegra with Local Magazine at Night here with DJ OOSpot in the vault.
Find the vault.